While I'm doing this, I will show you another little thing I do. And let it drop. Dave here, how are you? I'm still working on that little project for my assembly table, but I've come across something as I'm going through the process. I made a little discovery. Stick with me, I'll show you what it is. Now you may remember that I did a video on the Jessem table saw stock guides, and these things are fantastic. And I had mounted them on a plywood section with rare earth magnets, mag switches that lock them down onto my Wiesmeyer table saw fence, rip fence. Now, often I will use this fence to support a saddle that I use for the router table when I'm on this side, but it becomes a bit of a headache backwards and forwards, taking that off, putting it on. Now, I just had a bit of a discovery. You know, it's not a great one, but here we go. How about, instead of having these this way, I rotate it 180 degrees and drop it back in. Lock it down with the switches, with the mag switches, and they're held, and then I can bring these back along the T-slide to wherever I need. Now, I'm going to rebate some T-track in, and I thought this would be perfect for it. I can lift this up out of the way, put it to wherever I need. For the moment, I'm going to bring the rip fence over to, and I've got a measurement here, of 37 millimeters from the edge of the cutter back to there. Now, while I'm doing this, I will show you another little thing I do. To get the distance, this is aluminium, so I can do that. To get the distance from the cutter back to the fence, I need to have it top dead center. I'll move these along out of the way to start. I'm going to turn that cutter so the point and the point up 90 degrees to there. So I'll turn that around a little bit, and you can see what I'm doing. I'm sighting. Now that there is pretty much 90 degrees to there. So looking at that, you'd swear that, oh no, it's gone too far. I'm going to measure now from the fence back to the edge of the cutter, 37 millimeters. So that's that one, and we'll set the other one. We'll bring it back to about there. And let it drop. And that's it. Now, as I push the timber through, it's going to hold it over that cutter. I have dust extraction there, and also under the whole cabinet. You get the hang of it. How cool is this? You know, this is a bit of a hack for this design. I did a hack for using the actual clear-cut stock guides for the router table on the table saw. So this is a reverse. Thanks for watching. Keep on coming back. And if you like what I'm doing, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I shall see you next time. Bye. The simple things in life. I love it.